Hello. What's up, guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's been having a good week so far. We're halfway through to the weekend. Shauna, here's your. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Shauna? Slugs, thank you for redeeming first. Seven, thank you for redeeming second. Seven, thank you for redeeming third. Moans. Huh? Hope you're doing well. How's your week going? Hello. Hi, Seven. How you doing? Is Fortnite updated? Yes. I think there was an update. Okay. So tonight we're gonna be playing some Fortnite to start. I think we'll be playing with Brandon and probably Ragna and Cake, I think. That's gonna be the squad today. And then whenever we get done with Fortnite, I want to do some achievement hunting in Helldivers. There was also there were some balance changes in Helldivers, which I will go over before playing it. I think there were some nice changes to the weapon balancing with the latest update. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's week going? It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hello, Savin. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm actually doing great. I feel better today than I have felt the last few weeks. So, some of you probably know that I've been struggling with like sleep recently and just like getting good quality sleep. The issue I've been having is like when I go to bed and then I fall asleep, I like start dreaming immediately and it like wakes me up within like 15 or 20 minutes of like falling asleep. And that like happens over and over again for like a few hours until I finally just like knock out from exhaustion. So that's been giving me pretty terrible sleep for the last little while. But then last night, I decided to try taking a melatonin, and that seemed to help me fall asleep right away and also stay asleep. So I did manage to get like a good like 6+ hours of uninterrupted sleep before I woke up for work. And when I woke up for my meeting, mentally I felt pretty good. It's just that my body felt so groggy. So I did end up staying in bed until 1 p.m. again today, but then once I got up, I felt pretty good and like actually energized for once, which is a lot better than I've been feeling the last little while. Hello Cypher, welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, today I feel relatively good comparatively to recent weeks. Hello Rick, welcome home. I see you just got home. How was driving the parents? Doing all right. Glad to hear, Cypher. Hope your week's been going well. How you doing, Rick? I hate other drivers. I feel that. Everybody else on the road are idiots and morons. You have to definitely have to like drive defensively out there and assume everyone's an idiot, pretty much. A little rain and all of a sudden people's dumb driving goes crazy. Yeah. Funny how a little inclement weather can do that to people. Like, I get people aren't used to it, but still, it shouldn't like... It shouldn't affect people that badly. Let me get some shout outs going real quick. Bugs, thank you again for redeeming first. 7, thank you for redeeming second. 7, thank you for redeeming third. Shout out Shauna. Rick.
Dude, that cutscene when he was filling up the water, dude, there was somebody behind me. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me.
I will say my mouth is still recovering from the rave last Friday because I bit my cheek for reasons, and it's still healing. It's giving me a lot of, making me really uncomfortable, but I'm dealing with it. Hopefully it heals up completely soon.
I'm pretty sure. Or she coming up to this van. She was supposed to
Ouch,
come up at the
damn,
van.
hope it recovers as soon as it can. Yeah. It's taking its sweet time. I think it's because, like, where I bit it is right where my teeth, the edges of my teeth are, so, like, it keeps rubbing on my teeth, which is delaying the healing. But it is what it is. I'm dealing with it. It'll heal soon, hopefully. It just makes my whole... It feels like my whole jaw... Well, I mean, my jaw was also very sore in general, but because of this thing on my cheek, it feels like my whole mouth is hurting and achy, which is annoying. It's annoying to eat sometimes because it, like, rubs on my teeth. It hurts when I brush my teeth and then I brush on that side, so I've been trying to, like, avoid it a little bit. But it's okay. It's healing slowly. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna be playing some Fortnite with Brandon and I think Ragna and Cake whenever they're ready. And then whenever we get done with Fortnite, we're gonna do some achievement hunting and Helldivers. I have like, I think I have 33 out of 38 achievements, I believe. Let me double check. Helldivers. Yeah, 33 out of 38, and I should be able to get the rest of them fairly easily with the help of the crew. Helldivers is so cool. I'm pretty addicted to the game. I mean, I was very addicted when I first got it. I played like every day. I slowed down a little bit, but it's still a lot of fun to play. Is it new season now for Fortnite, or is it last minute season ending grinding? I think the season comes out tomorrow or like in the wee hours later tonight. I'm not sure exactly what time, but I know Brandon wanted to do some last minute grinding. I'm kind of chilling because I've pretty much got everything that I want from the battle pass. I kind of don't really care about the bonus rewards. So I'll just be helping them do a little grinding. Oh, and also with the new season update for Fortnite, they're adding some new songs to the festival mode. And the new songs include "Down with the Sickness" by Disturbed, "Feel Good Inc." by Gorillaz, and a track I've been waiting this entire time for, "Numb" by Linkin Park. So I'm very excited for the new songs to hit the festival. I don't know if they're gonna add more songs from those artists. I kind of hope they do, but for now we have those songs coming. and I'm pretty excited. So we'll probably play some Fortnite Festival on Friday stream. Play the new songs. It's super atmospheric with all the explosions in each mission. Yeah, I will say it's a very atmospheric game. They did a good job with like the graphics and like having different environmental effects on the different planets. So like some will be very dark and cloudy. Some will be very bright. And it really immerses you in the experience, which I really like about the game. Honestly, sometimes the game feels a little horror-like because of how dark it can get with like the low visibility and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the game. Noise, yeah, I'm still semi-addicted to Helldivers. Need to finish FF7 ASAP so I can keep fighting for democracy. More jam tracks, let's go. Yes. I haven't bought any jam tracks yet, but I think I will for sure buy those 3. Numb, Down with the Sickness, and Feel Good Inc. I want those as jam track emotes. Democracy! I'm so ready for Paramore. Me not being able to play right now is some misery business. It's okay, it'll be there for a while once they get added, so you'll have time to play them. I guess you still don't really have any idea how much of Final Fantasy you have left, right? Because you're not looking at any spoilers. I might finally put money into Fortnite. Hey, let's go. Yes, send money to our epic overlords. Make the rich richer. You have some idea just because I ran into my friend's stream just so I can leave a lurk. I see. What is your guesstimate for how much of the game you have left? Is it like half the game? Third of the game? But it was side games and I know what chapter that was. I see. I'm glad you're enjoying Final Fantasy. Myself not being a Final Fantasy fan. Well, I wouldn't say like I'm not a fan because I don't like it or anything. I just have never played it. But it is fun to watch people play it for sure. Think I'm like a third in or maybe a quarter. Sheesh. Seems like it's a pretty long game then. I guess that's to be expected of a Final Fantasy game. They're generally on the longer side. Doesn't help that I'm doing everything to rack up those hours. You're doing like every little side thing as you go along. Straight story is maybe like 40 to 50 hours. I see. Yeah, that is pretty long for just like the main story, 40 to 50 hours. Not many games these days are that long in terms of like the main story. I feel like a lot of AAA titles that come out these days, the main story is like usually like 8 to 12 hours, if that. The game takes 1,800 hours to finish. Sheesh. Is that true? How can we trust? Also, are you like trying to trophy hunt it, Rick? Or is trophy hunting Final Fantasy like its own endeavor? If you don't take piss breaks, it's 1,800 hours. Sheesh. That's a lot of hours. No, only 1,200 hours. I'm not aggressively trophying right now. because it takes another playthrough generally. Oh, I see. Yeah. Brandon is still chatting. I don't know if I should like let him know I'm ready because he is talking about a serious subject. One trophy is usually beat it again on the harder difficulty. I see. Do the difficulty trophies stack? I wonder. If I ever get a PS5, I wonder if I'll get Helldivers 2 again for PS5 and then trophy hunt it. It doesn't seem like there's cross progression right now because it just uses your Steam account for the game and I'm guessing your PSN account. And I haven't seen anything about connecting or linking the accounts together for cross progression. So I'm assuming you have to make a whole new character if you switch to the other version. Helldivers 2 cross progression. Oh, which can't unlock until you beat it once. I see. Are there new things in the PlayStation? You mean for just like in general? PlayStation 5, or do you mean for Helldivers? Helldivers, it's the same. It's exactly the same as the Steam version. So they both get the same updates and stuff like that. I'm glad Sony decided. Well, I don't know. Was the first one also multi-platform? Helldivers 1 platforms. I think it was PlayStation 4, Windows, yeah, and Vita. PlayStation 4, Microsoft, Windows, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita. Yeah, so the first one was also multi-platform. Which I'm pretty glad about because if Helldivers 2 was PS5 exclusive, I would have had hella FOMO. Maybe would have driven me to buy PS5. Yeah, I'm glad I can play it on Steam. Okay, let's see what this Reddit post says about cross progression. Apparently cross save will not be available right away at release. Just confirmed by the community manager on Discord, but it will be available at some point. Cool. So at least you won't have to make a new character if you decide to switch platforms. It remains to be seen if getting the achievements in Steam auto pops the PlayStation trophies and vice versa. There's a chance it won't because I was hoping they would do that for Apex when they implemented cross progression, but they didn't do that for Apex. So at some point I need a trophy hunt Apex as well on PlayStation. But I've been so over Apex for a while now, so I don't know. One day. But yeah, you can get the other trophies on harder difficulty. It's just tougher, I guess. Makes sense. And with such a long game, I imagine you'd probably want to take a break between playthroughs. Unless you're like a hardcore fan and you just love the game that much. Whenever you play Apex again, I'm out your download. Hey, let's go. I know Ichi has said before she was down to help trophy hunt it as well. Or whoever else wants to trophy hunt Apex on PlayStation. I will let Brandon know that I am ready whenever, but no rush. Maybe if Brandon talks a little bit more, we can take a look at the Helldivers patch notes real quick. So yeah, later we'll be doing some achievement hunting in Helldivers. Whoever wants to join in on that is free to do so. Let me see what trophies or achievements I have left. View my achievements. Promote synergy. Provide assisted reload for a teammate. That one's easy enough. Get some fire at least 150 rounds in one burst, killing at least 10 enemies. I think Shauna said you can do this with the HMG. With the HMG emplacement, but I think you can also do it with the machine gun support weapon. I think it has 150 rounds in a mag, because I remember, I forget who did it. I don't know if it was one of you guys or if I saw it on TikTok, but I think one mag of the machine gun has at least 150 rounds. Kill it with fire. Kill 100 enemies using the fire damage during the same mission. Ooh, this one technically is a little bit easier because one of the weapon balances is that the flamethrower got buffed in its damage. So I think for that one, I can just call down a flamethrower and just go ham with that. Hold my primary and going in, complete a full hard difficulty mission or higher without anyone firing their primary or support weapon. I think that one should be pretty easy too, because the minimum difficulty is hard, and hard is not really that hard at all. TBH, especially we've been playing on Hell Dive a lot recently. Gone in 360 seconds. Complete a full extreme difficulty blitz mission and extract in under 6 minutes. Apparently this one is not too hard to get. I think some of y'all got it recently. If there's an extra spot down, if not, I can trophy hunt it another time. Okay. Oh, I learned something new today. That was very surprising. So I was in Jam's stream earlier, and we got into the topic of how he used to work at NCIX, which is a computer